Mal today, and we're going to talk about sacred love. Mal, question I've always wondered, what is the difference between Tantric love and Western love in terms of intimacy?
Okay, basically the Western love is done in a very quick way because people don't have the time or the patience, so they do everything very quickly. With the Tantric love, everything is done very slowly or in stillness. So when you do things slowly and stillness, you can open up yourself much faster than doing things quickly. So this is the basic difference. Basically, if we slow down with everything that we do, then we can open up faster. If we become everything faster, then our opening becomes slower.
Yeah. And can anybody learn Tantra?
Anybody can learn Tantra because basically we are already born knowing Tantra. We ourselves depend based on our upbringing, our culture, or the religion, or the trauma has dissociated us from Tantra. Otherwise, we are all tantric by birth.
Okay. And is this something that people of both male and female genders, of heterosexual and homosexual tendencies, can all sort of follow practice-wise?
Tantra is generally done by a man and a woman, with the man's masculine energy and the woman's feminine energy. Tantra is the reason for it is there's a yin and yang energy. So these polarities of positive and negative needs to be put together to formulate the tantric energy. But I must also say that both man and a woman is also masculine and feminine. As a man, I have my feminine energy and masculine energy, and as a woman, you have got masculine and feminine energy. So if you want to practice Tantra with another woman, you will be using either your masculine energy or feminine energy with another woman's masculine or feminine energy, but it has to be opposite. And the same for a man can use their masculine energy with another man's feminine energy. So Tantra can be practiced by any sexual gender as long as they use the opposite polarities.
Yes. Well, I have to ask a question that I frequently come across, and I'm sure you have been in sort of touch with this question, is about sort of the claims of people like Sting, 6-hour sex sessions, and it was all said to be a joke afterwards. Yeah. But a lot of people have this opinion that Tantra, is all about nakedness, sex and sort of orgies, for want of a better word, and it's all about the sexual carnal pleasures. Yeah. What would you say to that?
Yeah, Tantra is about there are 7 chakras in the body, and the sex relates to only one of the 7 chakras. Okay. But there are 6 other different centers that you can connect with a person, and that is also Tantra. For example, you can be communicating with somebody, talking to somebody about a subject that one person is talking and one person is listening. Yeah. As long as these things are done in a meaningful way, that is Tantric.
Okay.
So not only having sex or orgies, but communication, or somebody could be looking into each other's eyes and making a deeper connection with each other, and that is Tantric. Or somebody could be not seeing each other, you be in another continent and thinking about another person, have a spiritual connection, and that is Tantric.
So where do you think that Tantra gets its bad reputation, if I can call it that? Where do you think this idea of it all being about sex comes from?
Well, Tantra is a nice fashionable name since Sting has introduced based on his tantric sex, because he says he spent a long time having tantric sex with his partner. So sex and Tantra got a very fashionable and acceptable in the society for related to sex. So then a lot of the sex workers, they thought, well, this is a very good way of attracting sexuality without mentioning sex. We use Tantra. So by using the names Tantra or massage, you can market sex.
Yes.
Because in certain countries,
sounds more exotic.
it's more exotic and more fashionable. So this is where a lot of people have got this misunderstanding of Tantra has only to do with sex.
Yeah.
But Tantra has not only to do with sex, it's only 1/7 of the journey. But there are many other things that you can do in a very deep Tantric way.
Oh, well, thank you very much for your
Thank you very
time.
much.
Thank you.